Yo, kogency Reacts channel. You already know, bro. You know what we're here for. Big reactions. Skyboy. Deadly Warren mess. I fucked it up. I always fuck up my intros though, bro. You know this. The Deadly Warren West Midlands. Battle for Coventry. You know what I'm saying? We're here for it, bro. Let's jump into it, bro. You know how long we don't watch a Skyboy video, bro. Leave a like. Leave a like. Let's go.
For the medieval Coventry Cathedral, which was left
What?
Coventry's.
Skyboy, you turned into a rapper? The medieval Coventry Cathedral. I live in the motherfucking with my people. What? Yo, Skyboy, what? Talk to me, bro. What's going on?
Now, Coventry is a city in central England. It's known for the medieval Coventry Cathedral, which
Ooh.
was left in ruins after World War II bombing. And just like how in the medieval times, foes would come at each other.
That's motherfucking bars, nigga!
Today I'll be discussing the underworld
That's
of the city
motherfucking
and
bars,
the numerous gangs
nigga!
which operate there, as well as why they are at each other's throats.
I'm sorry.
Now, postcode wars have led to outbreaks of serious violence over the past 4 years, including attempted murder, wounding, and firearm discharges. Gang members have bragged about their exploits and issued threats to rivals on social media and drill music videos posted on YouTube. At the center of the conflict are two gangs, RB7
Gotta
and
get your
C2,
cycles in,
which
bro.
have been linked to dozens of violent firearms and knife-related incidents. RB7 was formed by street robbers and drug dealers who gravitate across Holbrooks, Dalmer Green, and parts of Kerrisley Heath. They identify with purple. They beef RS, C2 and C3. They are allied with 6 and F Block. While C2, short for CV2, are a large street gang based around Wood End.
I'm not going to have much reactions to the names of stuff because I have no idea, like, where Coventry even is, like, in relation to London, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I might be silent for a lot of this until the violence comes, bro. Silent until the violence.
And Manor Farm and Henley Green within the CV2 postcode. They identify with the color green and black and sometimes red. They beef RB7, 6, F Block and C4. They are allied with C3. Now both C2 and C3 orders used to be in sets such as P1 and Gridlock. Although the younger generation of the gangs were into with each other, it was nothing fatal. However, this would soon change.
Watch the music video them from back in the day.
Of November 2018, JJ, real name Jaydon James, was outside with friends in Deedmore Road to get some food when they were attacked by another group of males. RB7 gang members pulled up in a car, hopped out and chased them all. Jaydon was running, then ran through a church driveway, but it was a dead end. He tried to hop over the fence, but it was too late. They stabbed him in the back with a zombie knife. 2 of his other friends were also stabbed. Jaydon was taken to hospital where he sadly died 11 days later. His death would absolutely shake the city. Many mourned, tributes paid both musically and literally. RB7 became the most hated gang in Coventry after this event. In fact, one of his killers known as Abs was shot in the leg days after the murder. The other killer known as FK, well, his mother was almost shot. The city was itching for revenge. Now some people claim young Jaydon James was a gang member, although many believe this to be false and merely state he lived in C2 territory and knew people from both sides. It was an all-round unfortunate event. Police have charged 3 people with murder and they have now gone on trial at Warwick Crown Court. They are FK, real name Frank Kenfek, age 18, Abs, real name Abdirizak Hussein Abdi, 20 years old, and Bugani Ngozi, who was 18 years old.
I was just about to say, bro, these look like kids. I was looking at the clips from the music video from before with this nigga in the blue. He looks like a kid. These gray things right here, they look like kids. I was like, they are kids, bro. Well, 21, you're not a kid. But like 18, yeah.
All 3 have
16.
also denied wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm in connection with the injuries of 2 of Jaydon's friends. Standing trial with the murder, which was described in court as being a result of a rivalry between 2 warring gangs in the city. Coventry teenager Jaydon James was stabbed so hard that a knife went through his body, a jury heard. And one of the defendants is accused of carrying out an internet search for the words getting away with murder in the aftermath of the fatal stabbing in Wood End.
That is literally one of the dumbest ways to get caught. This is a joke, right? There's no way he did that. Or maybe he typed it in as a joke, like, ha ha ha, how to get away with. No way, bro. Have I typed in crazy stuff like that? No. You know what? Let me not even go there.
Midlands police said Jaydon was not thought to be a specific target. I don't believe that Jaydon was targeted that night. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and his killers were simply out for revenge, said Deputy Inspector Stuart Morbelly. Abdi, said to be a senior member of the RB7 gang, was ordered to serve a minimum term of 23 years, with Kenfuck serving a minimum of 17. A third defendant, Bogani Ngozi, 18, of Heckinley, Leicestershire, who had faced the same charge, was acquitted of all. Now in March 2020, two C2 members in Riaz Ahmed and Karen Monga got in a stolen car to target RB7 member in an act of revenge. Both Riaz and Karen were wearing electronic tags. You heard that correctly. Both were on the verge of committing a crime despite knowing their exact whereabouts was known to the police.
Like, I get it, being active, and I get the drop, I'm going there now. I don't care if I'm on tag. Right? But there comes a point where we need to be like just smart, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's the point? You're trying to go to jail. You want to go to jail then. If you want to go to jail, then just say that. Just say that. Just say that then. You want a problem? Say that then. Say that then. Say that then. What? If you want to go to jail, just say that then, bro. If you want to go to jail, just say that, bro. Like, because obviously you don't like your freedom. You don't like being outside, bro. You want to be locked up. All right, so go get locked up, bro. I'll be outside with the bitches and you know.
Pair targeted a man known as Abdul Wahid Hassan on Harnell Lane in the Hillfields area of the city. As he made his way back from Jummah prayer, CCTV footage captured the exact moment Abdul Wahid Hassan was shot twice in the back. After burning their stolen
Oh my God.
moment, Abdul Wahid Hassan was shot twice in the back. After burning their stolen car, both the killers were arrested not too long after and charged.
That's the thing though, bro. You can't go back home.
Walk towards me. Do it now. Walk slowly towards me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Turn around. Keep your hands up.
Now sentencing the pair for murder, Judge Simon Drew QC said the shooting had occurred during gang warfare in the city, which broke out after a 16-year-old Jaydon James was killed back in 2018. Mr. James, known as JJ, was stabbed in Wood End and two men were jailed for his murder in November 2020. Mr. Drew told Ahmed and his accomplice that it was not clear who had the gun or who drove the car and acted as a spotter, but what is clear is that you each knew the purpose of the trip, which was to find and shoot a member of the RB7 gang. Detectives said they believed Ahmed, who has been heavily involved in vehicle crime since he was 13, was the driver and used a stolen Volkswagen Golf while the 20-year-old gunman opened fire from the back seat. Monga and Ahmed were linked to the C2 gang in Coventry, while Mr. Hassan, who was arrested just days before his death over possession of an imitation gun, was connected to the rival group RB7. West Midlands police said both defendants were sentenced to life, with Ahmed ordered to serve a minimum 18 years and his accomplice 27. Now, despite the media's attention being on the C2 vs RB7 feud, other gangs have had their fair share of gruesome violence. Example being when Johnny Robbins, age 33, was kidnapped and tortured before he was killed. Tragically, his body has still not been found. A response to Johnny's death is linked to the murder of Daniel Shaw, who was found with gunshot injuries to his chest in Copland Place in the Tower Hill area on the 25th of March 2018. Deputy Senior Investigating Officer Jenny Birch said, "We are absolutely committed to establishing the truth behind what happened to Johnny and Daniel. 6 years have passed and allegiances change. Do the right thing and pick up the phone to tell us what you know." He also added, "We still need to hear from anyone with information about the whereabouts of Ryan Hobday, aged 28, in 2018, from Coventry, who's wanted in connection with the murders. We are still seeking him. However, we believe he may also have been murdered himself. I don't think I've covered a city in the UK where enemies are not only killed but they disappear. Coventry's violence is like no other." Now, do you guys remember Past Salute, who is a British rapper, most notable for being very similar in style to J Hus, which isn't surprising as they are both from Gambia. In January 2020, he released his debut single Frontline, which was the most played track of 2020 on BBC Radio 1 Extra. Now, on October 2019, Coventry rapper Past Salute was one of 2 people shot in Coventry city centre. The rising star was shot in the head. 2 days after being shot, the 22-year-old posted a picture on his Facebook page showing himself alongside a friend visiting him in hospital. The upload carried the caption, "Can't stop greatness like that, like that."
Coventry is a place where you gotta survive. It's the belly of the beast, it's the middle of England. Belly of the beast. A place like this will dishearten you. 2 really stupid runnings with the devil film still can't defeat me. People get shot in the head and die. 1 bullet. I got 19 in my head. It's a journey of an African rebel.
The West Midlands is a very dangerous...
He got 19 bullets in the head? What? How many shots did he actually get in? How many bullets actually went into his head? Please, somebody...
in my head.
Please, somebody clarify that for me.
It's a journey of an African rebel.
The West Midlands is a very dangerous place. I covered the war in Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
However, many surrounding towns are just as crazy. See, when Bailey Atkinson, a gang member from Coventry, moved to Walsall to get away from the gangster lifestyle of the city, he soon became embroiled in Walsall's own warring gangs.
Oh my God.
On the evening of the 27th of January 2023, Bailey Atkinson was out with a female friends. Now, 2 cars in the convoy had been stolen in previous days. 9 people in both vehicles had met up in a supermarket shortly before they drove into the town centre looking for Bailey. It's thought they were looking for him in retaliation for an attack Bailey did 2 months prior. They cornered Bailey by Lower Hall Lane and drove at him. He managed to escape, but the car circled and caught up with him further along the high street. 6 of the occupants got out and attacked Bailey with machetes and zombie knives. His attackers got back in the cars, leaving him on the floor. One stopped to try to take a photo of Bailey on his mobile phone as he lay bleeding on the floor. Despite open heart surgery at the scene, Bailey died from multiple stab wounds to his back, arms and legs. Bailey Atkinson's dying words were uttered to a police officer as he lay in Walsall town centre. Now, after a 10-week trial at Nottingham Crown Court, arms and legs, Bailey Atkinson's dying words were uttered to a police officer as he lay in Walsall town centre. Now, after a 10-week trial at Nottingham Crown Court, 7 teenagers who were aged between 15 and 18 at the time of the attack were found guilty of Bailey's murder.
What?
They were Benjamin Wilkes of Guild Avenue, Ronan McCulloch of Livingston Road, Patrick Brooks of Hunter Crescent, all age 18.
This nigga looks like a frog, bro. What the fuck?
Were found guilty, as was Sonny Loveridge, age 19. Now, this brings me to the end of this video. As always, I send my condolences to the family of everyone I mentioned. Please make sure to like and subscribe and support me on Patreon so I can improve the quality of my videos.
Gang business. Don't worry, Skyboy. I soon support on the Patreon, bro. Soon get the bread up, bro. Trust me, fam. Cause the content is bussing. But yo, I like that video. Let me know if you like that video. Let me know what else you want to see me react to. Kogency, man. Peace.